Greetings all, Fanny here for Virgo's weekend message. Virgo, I hope you guys had a good week and you're taking care of yourselves. A very clear message came out straight away, and that one definitely wanted to come out for you as well. Okay, I'll bring you back to. So the first two cards that came out straight away gives a very clear direction on what you want right now. Attraction and home. Magnetism and earth. Literally creating and bringing about your true home. Where do you feel safest? This is what you are building. This is what you want right now. You have expansion and north that came out. I love north coming out here because north is the direction of earth. When people say your true north, it is your soul's purpose as well. So if you have heard that recently, take that. You also have breath of life that had come out for you. I think it's really important that we note how beautiful all of these cards are and how cyclical each of them are. Each of them are spiraling or have circular imagery. And it is a reminder that there are highs and lows in life. There are moments where everything feels like it's falling apart, and then there are moments where everything is perfect. And these moments hardly ever last long. So I don't want you to be so drawn to an idea of perfectionism and idealism that you stop progressing in other ways, because you are a constant, ever-evolving masterpiece, my love. Yes, you may have a good skill in standing in one place, so maybe it's time to go switch to something else instead of just standing in that one place's power. You have fluidity, outer core. What was I just stating? Of expanding yourself, of becoming something better, something greater, and allowing yourself to continue to develop and to become the next version of yourself. Because that sense of home may change. That sense of what you want to attract and manifest may change. And that's why it's so beautiful to have this fluidity and expansion, is to see where you're going and where you're being drawn. So I don't want you to stick so tightly to one single idea that you're going to reject everything else. You have wildness, electricity that came out and actually fell all the way to the ground. I've had an issue with cards staying behind in my room after the reading, so I'm just trying to make sure that no one else is staying down there. I love the mirroring imagery that we have here. How she's just starting to move and dance and breathe her energy, and how quickly it evolves and combusts to a more powerful, expansive sort of energy. And I think it is a testament to how quickly your life can turn around when you move in alignment with your soul's purpose, with what you truly want, when you live in your soulshine. Spirit, why is the magnetism card here for Virgo? Choice. Very, very good. Because you do have a choice on what you want to attract by what you're focusing on. If you're focusing on a lot of negative things and lack things, things you don't have and envy, you're going to be experiencing more of that in your everyday life because it's what you are seeing. It's like when you get a new car and suddenly you see that car everywhere. It's not that everyone went and got the same car in the same weekend. It is now part of your reality. Therefore, you see it more. Consciously changing what is part of your reality will consciously impact how the energy flows in and around your life. So to choose to focus and put more energy onto happier things, things that make people smile, lighten their days, and share some good energy, this puts you more in alignment with spirit, with your greatest and highest good, with your higher self, and therefore they can work more closely in your life. However, when you are so far into the negative, the bad, the doubt, the ick of it all with greed, negativity, doubt, fear, the need to suppress, oppress, or overcome another person physically because of your own insecurities. Those are all low vibrational, and you will just keep continuing to bring that again and again and again if you don't shift how you think, if you don't shift your focus. Spirit, why is the life breath card here? Lighten up. Take a breather. Not everything is so serious, and you don't have to work all the time. I feel like a lot of Virgos, when they are going into their dreams and their passion, they have two modes. All work all day, nothing else, or all play, nothing else all day. So balance, my love. You have earth and home being paired with let it go. You are your own home. You are your own sanctuary. And when you hang on to emotional baggage and trauma from past events and past situations and relationships, you make your body a toxic environment for yourself. And that makes us very upset. This is where anxiety and depression things come in, where we become unhappy in our own vessel because we're fighting a war. Spirit, why is the fluidity of the outer core here? A lot of cards came out. Spirit, please give me one card, one or two cards for the fluidity, please. Thank you, Spirit. You have pivot. Let yourself be able to shift in directions in what you're doing, even if it's just every day. Like, where if you worked on one project one day, instead of hammering that project into the ground, let it sit for a day. Come back to it a couple of days later with fresh eyes. And if you do that every day for your different projects, you can find very quickly things start shifting and moving along in those projects because they've gotten some time to develop and get love and attention. Spirit, why is the electricity card here for Virgo? Manifest. Earlier we had, on another one, we had this card on the manifestation card. I think manifest coming out with electricity and wildness here. I want you to be as crazy, as nutso bonkers with your imagination, with what you think you want, and like what your dream reality looks like. Be as crazy with it as you want to be. Because while we may not have the ability to have a dragon farm, ride them along the skies, and see the peaks of the mountains with ease with our giant scaly fire-breathing friends, that may not be something that's available to us in this realm. But that level of ambition and limitless tells Spirit that there is nothing that you can't handle, that there is nothing that you can't take, and that there's nothing that you won't receive if it is in your greatest and highest good. Spirit will only deliver that if it is in your greatest and highest good. And so to have that sense of wonder and mysticalness, it shows Spirit that you're limitless and you're not stopping yourself. And they will bring in so many blessings. You have expansion in north with have faith, which is probably the hardest thing to ask, especially if you're new to spirituality or new to seeing yourself as someone who is valuable, new to having a sort of connection with your higher self, if you even thought you had that before. It's having the faith to continue trusting them when things get hard. It's having the faith that what you are doing is right, even though it may not seem good on the surface. It is your journey, it is your life, and it is beautiful, my love. It is going to be something wondrous because you have so much support and guides here. Please call upon them when you need help. Call upon them when you need guidance. They are always here for you, my love. Have a beautiful day, Virgo.